What a night at the CAA Center, live from Brampton. I'm your host, Matt Bonomi. He's Debo Serra, joined by the one, the only Alex Serta, the Brampton Honey Badgers 95, Ottawa Blackjacks 91. Brampton clinching a spot in the Eastern Conference Finals, folks. The first time since 2022, the year they won their first and only championship. That was back in the Hamilton days. We got to go way back. We got to go way down the road.
Do you know where Hamilton is?
Yeah, by Oakville.
Oh, okay, good.
Yeah.
Just checking.
I know my way around now.
First and foremost, Coach, congratulations. What an exciting moment. I mean, you could see the look on your face after you won. The bench is fired up. Everybody's happy. Take us through the last moments there when Matthew Moncrief hit the target score time winner. What were you thinking?
Yeah, just really happy for our guys. Just collectively, we stayed composed and poised through their runs. We knew that they were going to throw a punch at some point in the game. So just the ability to withstand those runs and be able to execute, even though that they had the momentum. Just credit to our guys and for them just really being disciplined and sticking to the level of the training. So, yeah, when he laid the ball in, again, like winning is more or less a sense of relief. So I just felt really relieved and just really happy for the guys and the coaches who did a great job preparing the players.
There was obviously a lot of emotion going into this game, and a lot to overcome in terms of, trying to get emotions down, trying to get level-headed. I mean, what was the mindset all week, and how did guys respond to the challenge?
Yeah, I think for us, that last game was a little bit out of character. Tough situation for us to be in, but for us, we just talked about, want to be professional. And I thought we went out there and we just executed. We took care of the game. We didn't worry about anything else. And yeah, we were just focused, mentally focused, and trying to take it one possession at a time, which I think we did pretty well tonight.
We talked about Sean East and Trenton Flowers being one of the deadliest backcourts in the Canadian Elite Basketball League. They only had a couple of games played together. Sean East had 29 points tonight, which was a game high. Trenton Flowers had 25 points, which was the second most in the ball game. Talk about how important those two guys have been, especially when they're working together for you on offense.
Yeah, I would start with their defense. Just Sean's ability to guard the ball, Trent using his length to contest and make people score through bodies and defend without fouling. I think that really ignited our offense. So when we were able to dictate the pace, just because we got those stops, defensive rebounds, Sean, just his ability to push the pace and our running habits were really good. So I thought we were able to take advantage with our early transition offense. And those guys are just gazelles. They can really run the floor. So you saw those lobs in transition. It just goes back to getting the stops first. Offensively for them, really good job just taking care of the basketball overall. I think we had 3 turnovers in the first half. Trent said they were all on him too. So he really took the challenge to take care of the ball in the second half. I think collectively we only had 2 turnovers in the second half. So credit to the whole team for really taking care of the ball, hitting singles. And when we do that, just organically Trent and Sean are able to get to their spots and, score or either draw 2 and kick out to open teammates.
A couple of unsung heroes in this game. First and foremost, Tyrese Hunter shows up, at 1 p.m., lands in the city to fill in for Roddy. Obviously, big shoes to fill considering how well Roddy's played in the last couple games. But the big one, Moncrief, right? Concussed after that Montreal game. Didn't know if he'd be available, but what a stud, both of those guys. Can you talk about the performance and how critical they were today?
Yeah, I think you said it. It was Tyrese never left, which was, it's only been a couple of weeks, so we're glad to have him back. And he just is it's like clockwork for him. And the continuity, him playing next to Sean and Cam and MA for the season, we knew he was going to be fine. But we never had Sean, Tyrese, and Trent ever play together. But, we wanted to put our best 5 out there, and it worked well in our advantage. And Tyrese is a good player, able to get to spots, really poised in the pick and roll, pop that mid-range jump shot, get downhill, get his teammates involved. And he really guarded really, really well. We asked him to guard the toughest assignment, Javonte Smart, who was, as you guys know, player of the month in CBL, really good player. And I thought he really contained them overall for the game. And yeah, MA, we haven't even seen him that much, to be honest with you, this week. He's been at home, just resting and recovering from the concussion. And he's a really tough kid. He's a really tough kid. He hasn't practiced with us at all. And so for him to show up today and be ready, just have one shoot around, one workout, watch the film, and he was ready to go. And he was nails. And so after the game, like as you guys know, we give out dog tags. He was the one who earned that dog tag. 7 points, 11 rebounds, really big time rebounds.
And of course, not to get too far ahead of ourselves here, but you've now booked a date on Saturday, August 8th with the Niagara River Lions, who just took down the top-seeded team in the Eastern Conference and the Canadian League Basketball League, the 20-4 regular season Scarborough Shooting Stars. How do you begin to prepare for that while you're also kind of having fun enjoying tonight's success?
Yeah, right after the game, we told the players the preparation starts now. Rest, recover, take care of your bodies. Tomorrow will be a get what you need day. We'll come in and we'll watch film and prepare for Niagara. But really just being mindful of their recovery. And then the next following day, just having a really good walkthrough and prepare for Niagara. It's a really good team, boys, back-to-back champs. So they present a really big challenge. They have some high-level players with continuity, so it's going to be a big challenge for us.
Obviously, Khalil, it presents a lot of problems. And we saw it with him tonight, hitting that big shot. I know it's early, but when you look at that matchup, what are some of your biggest concerns? What are the things you'll be focusing on?
Yeah, his ability to get downhill, finish at the rim. We just have to make sure we're boxes and elbows. We contain him as much as we can. And we've always talked about this season, like just some really good players in this league. And as long as we force them to shoot tough shots, we're willing to live with the results as long as we do our job defensively. So he's a good player, but they have a lot of really good players. So it's going to be a big challenge for us.
And before we let you go here, we made you a promise at the beginning of the year that we're going to make a special shirt for you. We coined the phrase #SertaBoys, which plays off of Ferta Boys. We presented you that shirt today. Can we just see it once on the screen here?
Yeah.
Just to make
Just
sure
for our own egos.
Just so people don't call us out here and say we never did it. Can you just hold that shirt up for us?
You guys are awesome. This shirt's amazing. My family's going to love this. I'm sure
There
once
we
I
go.
dry it, it might be able to fit my wife. And one day my daughter will probably wear this shirt too. But yeah, awesome shirt. Appreciate it. I'll probably hang it up in my office. You guys are the best.
Yeah, we knew you were going to win today, so we just wanted to give you a gift. If you win next Saturday, we're going to have to start thinking about the next one.
More t-shirts.
Absolutely.
More t-shirts.
Well, we'll let you go, Coach. Thanks so much for joining us, and again, congratulations and best of luck Saturday.
Appreciate it. Thank you guys for having me. Thank you.
Awesome. All the best. We'll see you around.
All right,
appreciate
you're
you.
not allowed to go anywhere.
Yes, I'm
You're
still
not
here.
allowed
I'm
to
still
go
here.
anywhere just yet. Obviously, a very excited and pumped up Coach Serta there after a big win. Tyler Penner's saying here we have no audio, which I think we did. I think we did.
Hopefully.
we did.
Knock on wood here.
This is what happens when Joey's busy. This is what happens. But if you break down this game, man, it's pretty crazy. I think you and I coming into this tonight, we were so excited to watch the guard matchups here between Javonte Smart, Sean East, Trenton Flowers, Isaiah Moore, and I mean, Brampton did a pretty damn good job of making sure Ottawa had nothing. I mean, Javonte Smart had 11 points on 3 of 9. Isaiah Moore had 15 points on 7 of 12, which is a much better outing field goal percentage-wise. Points-wise, it's just about the same. But this was like all Honey Badgers. I'm going to be honest with you. I did not expect this, again, to be the kind of game that those two guys would have. We did make predictions.
Yeah. How does that look
Elias.
sound right now?
I want to say I said 91-95.
Score-wise. Yeah, but you got the wrong team, buddy.
No, I picked Brampton.
We're going to do this right now?
Yeah, I am. If you go back and watch the interview with Elias,
Because you're reverse jinx. Yeah, sure, you coward. Yeah.
In the
Chalk
back,
it up to that.
in the breakdown with Joey, I said Ottawa, but everything just changed right like that, and I'm going to take full credit for it. But I mean, this is exactly, I think, kind of the kind of stuff that we've been waiting for all season. Like Sean East, Trent Flowers, balling out, one of the best backcourt duos, if not the best backcourt duo in the CEBL. And now everything kind of just looks a little better, man. I mean, Niagara is going to be tough for this team. Khalil Ahmad is Khalil Ahmad. We, of course, just saw him again. If you're just joining us, Niagara takes down Scarborough in a thriller in the ends. A shorthanded Scarborough team, nonetheless. Khalil Ahmad balling out, hitting a topside triple to end it. And that was nuts, man. I mean, I think that was exactly what we all expected to see at some point, like the Lion King ball out. I think he just had shy of 20 points, if not 20. And at this point in the ball game, it's tough to prepare. But I'm going to tell you right now, D, I feel a lot better facing Niagara than I do Scarborough with Frank Mitchell back in the lineup and Miles Powell working together potentially if they beat Niagara tonight, which they didn't. So you don't have to worry about that. But it just from a lineup standpoint, like I feel a little better playing Niagara.
Like the last 48 hours, man. I mean, just the week in general, like what a turn of events, right? It was verbatim, after the Saturday game that you and I were on, you're like, dude, like, even if they don't play like 100% of what we saw that night, like there's no, like who in this league is going to beat a team like that? And then fast forward to, a week later, a couple of days short of a week, but they completely, their season just unfolded, and it's crazy. It's crazy when we look back and we look back on this season. There's going to be an asterisk because of all the doings on Monday. And Matt, like I'm not going to lie, that first half my heart was racing. Just the tempo of this game and the lobs were so effortless. I was just so impressed with East's his making the setting up his teammates being the priority. Like he wasn't really looking for shots. Like he was really trying to set up his guys. And I mean, what did he have? Like 8 assists in that first half. And I thought that was going to be the story of the game. But then, he did what he's done all season. When we needed big baskets, he got them. And again, the role players we've talked about with Coach Serta, it was just a fantastic overall effort. And I think, yes, they gave up a 19-point lead, but going forward, that's going to really be beneficial to them, and they won't take having a lead like that for granted.
Dude, Sean East's line for the night, 29 points, 13 assists, 7 rebounds in 28 minutes of play. He was 48% from the field, shot 38% from three, had 3 big ones, 86% from the line. Like, that's why they brought this guy in.
But the most impressive stat, 0 turnovers. This guy leads the league in turnovers, or is second in the league in turnovers, and that's been a big issue. But when you have a guy like that has the ball in his hands that many times and is trying to be playmaker, you kind of like let that go by the wayside, and you're okay with it. But the fact that he had 0 turnovers is the stat that sticks out to me the most.
And the crazy part is too, they only had 5 turnovers as a team. Like this might have been the best offensive game we've seen from this team all year. They put up 95. They shot 48% from the field, as coincidentally as Sean East did. They shot 3-point, obviously was a little sketchy. I mean, 27%, that's not going to get a lot done. But they out-rebounded the Blackjacks. Like everything about this day was good. The one thing that I'd look at, and this is where I'd kind of be scared against Scarborough versus Niagara. Niagara has big guys, but losing Maula with the jaw injury, which was that insane thing where he, according to the official, dove over flopped, but he broke his jaw on the play. He's not playing for Niagara. So they have Elijah Lufile, who's a force. But tonight, Ottawa, 49 bench points, 12 points for Brampton. Sorry, I'm mixing up points in the paint and bench points.
No, it's okay.
I meant to say bench points. 49 bench points for Ottawa, 12 for the Brampton Honey Badgers. Brampton's going to need that bench play to obviously be stronger, but that's where you look at a guy like Frank Mitchell, who you would have played in Scarborough, who averages like 16 a game or something and 10 rebounds. Like having that off the bench is scary versus Niagara, who really, I mean, they're a talented team, but their starting lineup is their bread and butter. Like their starting lineup is the go. Like Chuente coming off the bench, maybe I want to say is obviously something to watch too, but more or less it's their starters. And again, if you contain Khalil and contain Vinales, like what was target score tonight in Scarborough, like 86 or something?
Yeah.
Like if you held them to that point total and kept Niagara around mid 80s, Brampton can score 90 points. Like Brampton's problem has never been scoring; it's always been defending, like the defensive end. And if you have less guys to worry about on the offensive end outside of the starters, or no one really to worry about, not no one, but I mean less guys than 6, 7, 8 guys, like you're in a pretty good position. And tonight they did a darn good job defending, I would say. I mean, 91 points is a lot, but that's not so bad. I mean, I think that for a point in the season, they were giving up like mid 80s, which was tops in the league.
Yeah. No, it's wild. I mean, like we've talked about all season, right? Brampton has this ability to get teams to play. I don't want to say down to their level, but just a really mucky style, and generally they keep teams to under 90. But what's the difference in these last couple of outings, especially tonight? Like now they can put the put the ball in the basket on a consistent basis, right? So, just impressive the ball movement. You talked about the 49 bench points. Like, kudos to Cleveland, right? Like, if Matthew Cleveland wasn't in this game, Ottawa didn't stand a chance of competing, and he was the single-handed reason that they came back from that 19-point deficit. And I mean, Sir already talked about it. Right, these guys really did respond to the challenge of shutting down Javonte Smart. I mean, full transparency. Like I had it on my MVP ballot, right? Like this guy was killer all year, averaged close to 24 points a game, and these guys held him to 3 of 9 shooting on 11 points. Like that's not an easy task. Like he still managed to get 11 assists, but when they needed him to score, he just couldn't do it. And I credit to this Brampton defense because they really made it an effort to shut him down.
Somebody that really deserves their flowers tonight too might be like Moncrief was unreal. I would say like as
that was my biggest takeaway.
We said like Moncrief could be player of the game. Like he has the target score time winner. He had big boards. He's coming off a concussion. But what about Keon Ambrose Hilton, man? This might have been his best game of the year.
Yeah,
he played 28 minutes. He had 11 points. He had 7 boards. He shot 5 of 7 from the field. Didn't turn the ball over. Like he had a block, only 2 fouls. That might have been the strongest game we've seen him play all year. Like that was the thing. Like he was mixing so well with Sean. And at one point it was like, man, like this is finally what we've been waiting for, and we're finally getting it. And that's the kind of guy that like Joe Razzo and I have talked about on the broadcast. And you've heard like if you unlock that guy, that's like the classic old. Why do we need to trade for a guy when the best free agent pickup is the guy that's already on our roster and getting him more involved? And that's the kind of guy where I think like he could be a difference. Like him and Moncrief. Like if you get Flowers and East dropping buckets all day, you need 2 bigs to come through. Those are your 2 guys. Like, but outside of those 4 guys, Flowers, East, Moncrief, and Ambrose Hilton, they had no double-digit scores.
Yeah.
Like they had less than 20 points combined, the rest of the guys there, 20 points or so combined for the rest of the team there, which is like not a lot. So, I mean, that gives you that bench points number where they only had 12 points off the bench. But to the points in the paint point that I was going to make, that I was stumbling over there because we're so elated here in Brampton. Look, everybody's in here going nuts right now. Just absolute. But the points in the paint thing is also intriguing to me too, because the bigs are finally playing like bigs for this team. Like you get a healthy Moncrief, he plays like if he's 6'8" or whatever he is, he plays like he's 7'8". You get Ambrose Hilton, who's unlocked inside. He plays like he's got the quickness of a guard, but he's got the size of a big. You're gonna get Tegra Eze back next game now too, who is like 7 feet tall and a presence that no one wants to play. He was big in that stopping of the Winnipeg and Montreal wins there. That Winnipeg game being on the road, that national broadcast game when they started him. And then he started back-to-back games, hadn't started any the whole season. But you mix these guys in and it all kind of starts to make sense here. And I think it's so hard for us here in Brampton to kind of trust that, because in the past years we've seen teams where it's like, man, we got the guys, we know what to do. And then it's like, okay, well, that didn't work out at all. It's like, we've heard the coaches say like, man, just trust it. It's going to work out. It's going to work. And here we are now where everything tonight kind of came together. It was a culmination of like all the roster composition and the guys they brought in and the guys they moved and the stuff they've been working on. Like John Ross said to us the other day, it was so disappointing to have these ejections and these suspensions because he and Rock, Jermaine Anderson, GM, AGM, worked their backsides off to build this team. And it takes a lot to get these guys to come here, especially convincing guys like, hey, man, we got 2 games left. You want to come in we got 5 games left. You want to come in for the playoffs? Like, that's a lot to ask of someone. And they did a great job of doing that. And it's finally like now all the pieces of the puzzle have come together and you're starting to see the greater image now, which is nice.
Yeah, I mean, when the season started, we saw a picture of this team and we were elated with the idea of a Jameer Nelson Jr. and a Sean East and, Moncrief and Ambrose coming over with East and the dynamic, tandem that they were in Edmonton. And it was all sunshine and lollipops, 7-1 to start. And it's crazy to, with the ups and downs and the players coming and going, that we've landed in this spot where we're hosting the Eastern finals on Saturday. Like, it's a real pinch me right now. I just can't believe that we've landed in this spot. And, usually Brampton has been bitten the other way, where, we're seeing it in Winnipeg, where unfortunately they don't have a full roster, the roster that they anticipated at this time of the year. Scarborough, obviously, we know what led them to their early postseason exit as well. But again, kudos to Al Whitley, John Ross, Jermaine Anderson. These guys didn't get complacent. They adjusted, they reacted appropriately without panicking. They even made some changes internally that weren't reflecting what they wanted on the back end. And here we are with a game in Brampton on Saturday with a chance to go to the finals, Matt. Like, it's crazy.
Man, this place is going to be rocking tonight. We had a great crowd here tonight. I mean, probably the best crowd of the season, I would say, outside of the school day games where it's just kids running around the whole time, or camp days. This was a great crowd. We had Deshaun Stevens on the call with us, who's normally in Scarborough, and we were talking about the crowds before the game. Shout out to our guy, Deshaun. What a great guy. Absolutely, man. He crushed it. He was phenomenal tonight. But we had him before the game. We were talking about him. We were talking about the crowds, and he was like, "Man, what do you guys normally get?" He goes, "I remember the crowds kind of being a little iffy here, but like, we're like, yeah, it hasn't been the best. I mean, but they're building. This year's definitely been better than the last three, thanks to the front office and management who have done such a good job in attracting fans out here. But tonight was like the night for that. Like, it was like, I turned to my right and I saw people. I turned to my left and I saw people. Like, the indicator for us is looking across the floor and you just see straight purple seats. That's happened a couple times this year where it's like, man. But tonight it was like you couldn't really see many open seats, which was, again, a huge shout out to Brampton for coming out. They were worried about it because it's such a tight turnaround. Like, you get this home game, you got to wait for other results of other teams, and then you have to sell. And they did a really good job. Do you have an updated Winnipeg score over there? That game's on right now.
Yeah, I do. So right now it's 81-72 for Winnipeg. So
man, that's gonna be an emotion win. That'll be an emotion win. Doing it for Teddy Buckets, who is.
I mean, don't count your chickens. They're only up 9, so still a lot of ball game to be played. So. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited to hear Joey after this, because like, he's going to catch up on the results in Brampton and Niagara and Scarborough, and then have to process whatever happens in Winnipeg. He's going to certainly be on information overload. But yeah, and I'm getting early whiff for those who are planning. It sounds like a 1 p.m. game on Saturday. This is a game I thought I was going to miss, but if it's at 1 p.m., I think I might be in the building. Matt, how about you?
I will be at the National Bank Open on Saturday.
Oh yeah, right.
Tennis, yeah. I don't want to admit that, but it's Stack Guy Ty. You guys look lonely in there. Stack Guy Ty, can you hear us now? Tell us you can hear us now. If we had audio issues,
literally we are lonely. There is no one, just us. Pretty lonely in here. We got to put away the chairs when we're done. So
I got D way across the court over there. Yeah, no, I will not be. Unfortunately, I will not be here. I wish I would be here, but
so while we're here, and just to wrap things up, I mean, what do you anticipate on Saturday? Now that we know it's Niagara and Brampton, what scares you? What excites you? What is your prediction? Because I'm sure people are dying to know.
Every time I make predictions. Oh man, Stack Guy Ty can't hear us. I wonder what's going on with the audio here. Still can't hear you. What's your audio looking like over there?
Sounds good. I pulled up the stream. It sounded fine.
Maybe Stack Guy Ty doesn't have his AirPods in correctly. It's working for you on YouTube. You can hear it on the other end.
Yeah, I pulled it up. Anyways, let's keep talking.
Stack Guy Ty's got too many rings in his ears, but they haven't won any in Winnipeg, so not so fast.
We love you, Stack Guy Ty. Don't listen to him.
I love Stack Guy Ty too. I can't trip Stack Guy Ty. He's a great guy. I would say, man, I'm elated that Niagara won, to be honest. Like, I know how much of a competitor Cleveland is. I know how much was going on in that game, how much buzz there was, how much talk there was. Like, and we're at a point now where it's like, silent assassin Khalil Ahmad goes off, finishes the deal, and that's what I'm worried about for Saturday. Khalil Ahmad is a killer, man. Like, Khalil Ahmad is a playoff killer. He's a two-time finals MVP, two-time champion. there's a reason when they win that he is the MVP.
Mm-hmm.
I would say that I'm worried about Khalil Ahmad. I don't know who you put on defense. You give that role to, like maybe Moontu or Flowers. East, obviously. I mean, it could be any of those guys. That worries me the most. I think you take out Khalil Ahmad and you're fine. That would be my prediction. I would say score wise, too early. I mean, I say too early, but it's Thursday night. Shoot, I think it's going to be like another high score. Like I would say like 97, 92 Brampton. Like I think they're going to put the numbers up. And the other thing too, man, is like Cam Tyson. What did he have tonight? He had a couple of threes, and we were like, okay, momentum, and he's still taking shots.
Like I was gonna say, like his numbers don't stick out. He finished with 8 points, 3 rebounds, but
in 9 minutes,
his threes were but his threes were very timely. Like when he hit those, like there was like a sigh of relief, right? And like kudos to him. Like he came out here early. He was the first guy out here prior to the game, shooting around, working on his shot, and things looked great. And this is a guy that's just been a class act, true professional. He never complains. Like I was watching him several times on the bench. Like he was up there clapping, encouraging his guys. Considering the ebbs and flows and the ups and downs that he's endured this season, man, like want that guy on my team 12 out of 10 times.
I'm saying, and the reason I bring him up is I'm saying he's going to go off for double digits. I think Sean and Trenton will ball out, but I think Cam's going to be the wild card. I think it's like Vlad Guerrero Jr.'s swing, man. Eventually he's got to break out. It wasn't today. It probably won't be tomorrow, and it's probably not going to be months from now when he's on the IL on a phantom stint for like 5 months. But I think Cam Tyson's going to break out. I think he's going to have his Vlad Guerrero moment where he pops out, and Guerrero will continuously pop out, but I mean he's going to pop out of the funk and get it going. I'm going to say, yeah, Cam Tyson has a solid Cam Tyson performance against Niagara. Who are you taking? What are you worried about? Give me your score.
I'm sticking with Brampton, man. Again, if it's this version that we saw here tonight, obviously the pain Elijah Lufile is a lot to deal with. I'm looking at the box score now just to see why they played so well, but they shot the basketball well tonight. They got what they needed out of Khalil down the stretch. I just think there was just a lack of offense from Scarborough, right? The fact that they held them to 84 points is unheard of from the Scarborough team.
Keep in mind too, they were missing like 50 something points of offense with those guys. Yes. But the thing is, the point that you make is like, it's all, I agree with all of it. And the thing to remember is, I don't care who's on that roster for Scarborough. They just beat the best team in the league. Like you've got something to your name now that not many teams have done this. Like only 4 losses to their name and 3 teams by 3 teams.
And we already talked about it. This place will be packed because there are going to be Niagara fans and Brampton fans, right? It'll be split pretty well. Tuning into the broadcast at the tail end after our program, I saw a lot of Niagara jerseys in the crowd. And this is a little closer. And so it's not gonna, I don't know how advantageous it's gonna be to Brampton, but like you said, I think we weren't very optimistic when things had started. But don't do the scuba. That's the wrong team, Matt. That's the wrong team.
Scuba. Who am I?
But this place is going to be loud. You're Khalil's kid. That's who you are.
He's gonna be sitting right here. He did this the last time. Sat courtside. Yeah. He was all fired up. Man.
But, I think score prediction. I am going to go. I'm going to go 91-87 Brampton.
91-87 Brampton. Okay, a little lower scoring. Okay, yeah. I'll take that too.
This is not Brock. You don't have to do your walk-on talk on the court, eh?
Dude, I'm walking because this game was a slam dunk. I'm just hanging around the rim. Getting chirped for it in the moment too.
No, Matt, we get to live another day. Hopefully hopefully our season doing this podcast isn't over, and we'll connect on Monday and talk about what the finals looks like.
Absolutely. Check out the final score here. I don't know if you can see it on the Jumbotron. 95-91.
Still up there.
It's going to be up there until the next game too. 95-91 from the CAA Center. Brampton clinches a spot in the Eastern Conference Finals with a win over the Ottawa Blackjacks. 5th win over Ottawa this season. 4-0, perfect regular season. They get it done in the playoffs. The final thoughts? Anything?
Nothing. Kudos to Coach Serta. You know how much we love him. He coached the hell out of this game, and we've been dreaming about this version of the team for so long, and we finally got it. And I'm saying, let's keep the good times rolling.
29 points from Sean East, 25 from Trenton Flowers, and a whole lot of scuba coming here on Saturday. Don't forget to tune in 1 p.m. You can catch it on CEBL Plus, YouTube, CBC Gem, and I believe TSN Plus, maybe, D? Is that Saturday as well? Yes. Okay, awesome. Well, we will not be on the call. D will be in the building. I will not be in the building, but D will be telling me all about every single bucket, every single play, every single scuba that happens, and Khalil Ahmad's going to be primed to have another playoff performance. Sean East, Trent Flowers going to be hyped up. We get Tegra Ize back in the lineup. Alex Serta on his high horse, as he should be. Man, before we go quickly, what about Serta, man? First career head coaching role, and he's taken a team to the playoffs that hadn't been since, 2023? Was it?
Two years.
Under Antoine Broxy? Yeah. Like, we had a couple really sad years here in terms of just all-around play and this kind of leadership and the stuff on the bench, at least, that was really, it just made you shake your head at sometimes. What a night and day thing. Like, the best part is, man, he never gave up. He always bought into the guys, and like, just you and I as on a human level, just to see him so happy, it's like the nicest thing in the world, man. Just to see how pumped up he was, and honestly, just like that almost made my heart melt. What is it? I'm the Grinch too, as Joey's probably called me in the past. But
listen,
Matt,
the
heart went a little bit bigger that day.
I've been telling people, for at least the second half of the season, I've had to talk you off the edge for so long, and I haven't seen this version of you in a while. So I got to say, it's pretty refreshing. The glow is good on you, my guy.
Is what it is. All right, 95-91 final. Brampton takes down Ottawa, going to the Eastern Conference Finals for the first time since 2022, trying to get their second title in franchise history. He's D. Balsera. I'm Matt Bonomi. Thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to check out the Target Score Podcast Network, Target Score Brampton. You can follow us on socials, Insta, YouTube, wherever you want to check us out. Also check out Vancouver and Winnipeg, their pods as well. And we will see you Saturday.
Shebang.
Oh, don't say